Is
Not really. Not as a leader.
Well, yeah, following. Well, his plan was good. It was a setup.
Yeah, I guess.
So
everything went well. Like the steps that he had to do.
All right. So what are you guys' overall thought? No, what are you guys' rating out of 10?
I'm giving it a 7.5.
Giving it like a 5.5, maybe 6.
I think I'm at the same place as Jesus. 5.5, 2.299, something.
Very man, May fell asleep during the movie.
I don't know how you could fall asleep in that movie though.
That's
So
what we
much
were asking.
action.
We were like, that's just loud noises.
Our audience was just like old people, like
Yeah.
old white people.
So let's compare some online ratings. The critics for Metascore gave it a 55 out of 100. Rotten Tomatoes Tomato Meter 54. IMDb audience 6.4 out of 10. And Rotten Tomato audience 87%. So the average of all these scores, 65 out of 100.
I was in the middle.
Right in the middle. So before, so with that, let's get into the spoiler-filled discussion. Let's take an in-depth review of Fast X, starting with Dominic Dom Toretto and his team are requested by the agency to steal a computer chip during its transit in Rome. Dom and his wife, Letty, stay behind with his son, Brian, while the rest of the team travel to Rome. The night before, however, a wounded Cypher arrives at Dom's home and informs him that Dante Reyes, the son of the drug lord Herman Reyes, has turned her crew against her and is using them to target Dom in revenge for his father's death.
All right, before that though, we're missing the entire intro of how they showed us Dante Reyes. The whole recap, basically.
He was there the whole time.
Yeah. I mean, yes, they could have done better probably, and like instead of shoehorning in, they probably should have had a solid story to begin with. I agree with that. So they could have added him into the previous movies beforehand, but I guess, oh well.
But I mean, it's
overall,
basically
it's not
their
their
thing.
worst way to go about it, I think.
But they do it all the time.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that it's their worst option. It doesn't mean it doesn't always work out. I mean, it worked out halfway decent this time around, but yes, I see the problem with it because, like, oh, you go back to see the previous movies, and he's like, who the fuck is this guy?
Who the hell is this Jason Momoa guy?
And Momoa's, I don't know, his performance, I didn't really like.
I thought he did pretty good.
He kind of reminded me of like the Joker.
Well, yeah, but he's trying too hard. Like his performance was not.
I think he fit well in the role. The way they literally did a psych eval on him. They said he had like sociopathic tendencies.
Who, Jason Momoa or the character?
The character.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I know that, but
Who is Jason?
No, the character, not Jason. It's the
You
character he
never know,
played.
bro.
are
they
you on a
literally
first name
talked
basis?
about it.
Huh?
Me and Jay, bro, we best friends. We go way
But-
back since Aquaman.
But yeah, I think he did pretty well in his role.
I don't know.
Little Nobody takes Cypher into custody, but reveals to Dom and Letty that there is no agency mission in Rome.
What the fuck is the agency? Are they like
It's
government?
basically- Yeah, it's
Really?
It's basically like government, but the government doesn't know that they're there.
So they're like super secret. They're the CIA
They're
of the
super.
CIA.
They're super black ops cops.
Super, super
essentially.
secret.
They're like the secret weapon of the government.
It's so weird that they got these dudes just working for them.
Yeah.
Realizing that Dante set them up, Dom and Letty travel to rescue the team. In Rome, Dante locks Dom's team in a truck containing a time bomb while Dom and Letty pursue them. The bomb is released through the streets, culminating in Dom pushing it into the Tibet River to mitigate the damage to Rome and to the Vatican.
Some of that CGI was
Sounds
really
like my
bad.
mic isn't the cleanest.
Yours?
Yeah, that's what you just said.
Oh, Jurgen Mike?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also speak up. It says.
No, my mic. The mic is literally right in my fucking mouth.
All right, so what do you guys think
Chill.
of that whole bomb scene?
I thought it looked bad.
No, well, it has some. There were CGI issues in this.
It
entire
was
movie,
Rocket League.
but I do think it went on a bit too long, because Jason Momoa's character, it was supposed to, like he said, it's an homage to the vault scene in Fast 5. But I think this dragged on way too long. This
Yeah,
scene.
it definitely did. Also, The fact that like the cops were being so annoying that they see that the cars are like trying to stop the ball and
they just kept going. I'm assuming Dante Reyes set it up that way.
Well, it was like Rocket League. They were kicking this giant ball bomb around.
I did get that vibe. I'm not gonna lie, that thought did cross my mind when I was watching it. I was like, "Hey, this is Rocket League."
And I one point in their favor that I will say is that while all this shit is really stupid, it seems like it's less stupid than the last one, which was them going to space.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The bomb explodes.
It seems a lot more realistic than any of the
a
shit.
giant ball bomb.
Like the dumbest thing was Dom Toretto like swinging towards the
bomb,
the crane.
Oh yeah,
that
and
hits
doing a spin, and then his car smashes the wall.
Bro,
And
it's immortal.
Then it pinballs the car perfectly, and then you see his car violently crash into a wall, and he's fine, and he can still drive the car.
That's how.
If you're looking for these movies, expecting realism, you're not watching these for the right reasons.
The first couple were like realistic.
Don't expect it to be like the first couple movies. Get out of your nostalgic ass.
I'm not even nostalgic for it. It's not like I'm craving.
I'm not saying you specifically, but the people who are going for the movies expecting 1, 2, and 3 quality.
It's Bollywood shit.
What happened? It is kind of Bollywood. So Letty is arrested while trying to apprehend Dante. Agent Ames, the agency's de facto leader since Mr. Nobody's disappearance, believes that Dom and his team are responsible for the bombing and begins a manhunt attaching a multi-million-dollar bounty. So back in LA, an armed team arrives to take Little B, who is under the care of Dom's sister Mia. Dom's brother Jacob arrives and subdues the team, and they travel to Portugal. So what do you guys think of John Cena?
I actually, for a second there, no. Is it bad that I kind of hope they might have brought in Paul Walker's brother and did that CGI again?
Yeah, it's bad.
No, it's not.
Like, it makes sense because, you know, his wife.
His family, right? Yeah.
John Cena,
other than that, I was still just as hyped when John Cena showed up. You know, I thought it was cool. I loved the scene. The action was fun.
So I forget, is Paul Walker dead in universe, or where did he go?
Not in universe.
In universe, where did he go?
Really. They just don't really reference it.
No, they don't reference it.
Kind of a weird, like.
But what did they say he did? He just left?
No. Okay, so what they say, what happens is
they had that scene. Remember?
I know, but where does he go?
He drives away.
All right, so every time something happens,
they drive.
Listen.
Yeah, but where does he go?
He drives away. He goes home.
But he's clearly not.
He hangs up his hat. And he's like,
okay. This is there's a big fucking problem with these movies, and it's actually them explaining what happens, like where Paul Walker and the rest of his family. Obviously, the rest of his family is getting fucked over here, but he's apparently super safe somewhere because that's literally what they say in the beginning of the movie when some shit's about to go down. And they said it in this movie too. They're like, "Oh yeah, they are very safe, they are secure," and that's all they do. They don't leave out anything else.
Why can't the family go with him?
I don't know. I think that too. Like, the family should go with him. I mean, if he's super safe and to the point where Dante Reyes can't even go after him, then why can't
he's
Mia
so
go there?
safe because he's in a grave.
No. Well, in real life.
Yo, Scotty, can you test the soundbite? I want to see if it works.
Which one?
Just any.
That's pretty good. That works.
Cheeseburger. There's a little delay, though.
Yeah.
Because it's a live stream. Oh my god. All right, I'm just getting to the part. Oh yeah, they were good now.
So Paul Walker is just chilling somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm surprised
he's
they
like
didn't.
a black site.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised they didn't just kill him off in the movies.
Because then the movies would really be down in water.
So what? The fans are just like just have this weird hope that he'll come back somehow.
Is it weird that I actually do?
That's gross.
Look. Okay, here's my fans. Like, I understand that Paul Walker's passed on.
He's been dead for like what, 10 years?
Yeah, I understand that he's passed on, but if his brother comes back to like play as Paul Walker, I would be okay with that as well. Only to save the franchise.
They have
the last
so
movie.
many characters. They don't need another one coming back.
No, not what I'm saying is like they do the CGI, the face CGI thing they did. In
Yeah,
7.
but I'm saying he doesn't need to come back because there's like a more billion characters already to
What's
focus
wrong with
on.
more billion and one?
So Tess is convinced that the team is innocent and uses the God's Eye to find Dom in Naples.
What the fuck is the God's Eye?
It's
Is it just a
God's eye.
super GPS?
Yes, it's
pretty
essentially
much.
a super GPS. Yeah.
Informing him that Dante is in Rio de Janeiro. And so
That looked fun. I wish I would have been there.
I liked how they all stood up for Dom.
yes, sir. So Dom confronts.
And then he fucking kills his homie.
Oh yeah, so we'll talk about the scene right now. So Dom confronts Dante and agrees to race, where they are joined by Diogo, Dom's friend, and Isabel Neves, the sister of Little B's late mother, Elena. During the race, Dante tells Dom that he planted a bomb in Diogo and Isabel's car. Unable to reach Diogo, Dom crashes into Isabel
not
to
that he was
dislodge the
unable.
bomb as Diogo's car explodes.
Let's be honest. We all knew this was something that was gonna happen while in the movie because no one beats Dom. No, like I'm not even trying to like stroke his ego or anything.
It's in his contract.
No one.
I thought that was
actually
The Rock's
loses-
contract.
Yeah, exactly.
It's in his contract too.
Yeah,
Oh.
they both can't lose.
That's the whole deal.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason they're so upset at each other because they both can't lose.
I
so
mean, that
stupid.
probably is one of the reasons. Yes, actually, it probably like
That's
it's hard to make a
The Rock
movie
never
when
lost the fight.
when both characters that are on opposing sides can't lose.
They just can't.
But
Hey, Scott, can you look up what Fast and Furious is called in Japan? It's called like Super Speed Racing or something.
So yeah, the car of his homie explodes because he saves.
Which is weird because I really thought he was gonna pick his life to save and not the girl.
well, the reason why.
yeah,
is
I
the
know they
family
bullshit
collection, but-
afterwards.
But it was kind of random how it's like.
Well,
oh,
I didn't realize.
Super Combo is the name of the movie.
Sky
apparently.
Mission.
Super
Sky-
Combo.
Super combo.
Man, I love Super Combo.
Yeah, I think
Speed ice
Isn't that a
break.
snack? Combos.
Super Combo. Yeah, could I get the Super Combo with the
yeah, I
extra
think you have to
fries?
look it up on like the Google search, not the images.
Oh, you're talking about Tokyo Drift, bro.
No.
That's a
Sky Mission.
Sometimes translation. Meanwhile, I'll continue on the story. So Tess visits Letty at the CIA black site, where Tess covertly wounds her to send her to the prison's treatment center. There, she meets Cypher, who escapes and releases Letty.
It's called Wild Speed. Wild Speed Max, Mega Max,
Bro.
Euro Mission, Sky Mission, Ice Break, Super Combo.
Wild Speed Ice Break.
The last one is a McDonald's order. Super Combo.
Yeah, Wild Speed it makes way more sense with this stupid ass series than Fast and Furious.
Bro, they're fast and they're furious.
Yeah,
What
but
more?
Wild Speed sounds like,
But
it matches the energy
Fast
better.
and the Furious. It's literally it's a perfect translation from what happened in this movie. They're fast and furious.
Stupid.
And
They don't even call it that anymore. They call it Fast X.
They're fast.
They're just fast now, bro. they're not angry anymore.
They're just fast.
They got anger management classes. We've derailed so much.
The last movie should be called like Wild Speed, The Fast and the Furious.
Oh, that'd be dope. Homage.
And then the opposite in Japan.
The Japanese title.
All right. Anyways,
Super Combo is so
let's go back-
fucking dope.
Back to the story.
Okay. Back to the story. What did you guys
Tess,
think of
right?
Tess and Tess and Cypher at the CIA?
They're kind of boring.
They were. I didn't mind the inclusion of another random character because they
have so
Well,
many.
they clearly specified who the character is and why they're in it. It makes sense that there was a daughter relating to Mr. Nobody, and
I
to
don't
me
even
that
know
makes
who-
sense. And I was totally okay with it. It's not
I
like
don't
they
know
just
who
threw him
Mr.
out of it.
Nobody is.
That's because you didn't watch the movie.
He's
Yeah, I
the
know.
old leader of the.
Where did he go?
He just
I actually
Did he
don't know.
also die?
No, I actually don't know what happened to
He
him.
just disappeared. He's
But yeah.
undercover. He's probably gonna come back in another movie.
In the last one.
I'm not surprised that happens in the next movie. Actually,
Mr.
I'm not
Nobody.
Love in the
surprised.
Skies.
Mr. Nobody turns out to be Paul Walker.
No, Mr. Nobody is not Paul Walker, but I'm not. I would be happy to see Mr. Nobody show up in the next movie as like backup to Dominic Toretto, and that'd
The
be
boy
so
who
cool.
drowned in chocolate.
Like I'm actually super hyped for when
To
that
do
happens,
what? Does he
dude.
not? He doesn't have any power.
He's Mr. Nobody. He has all the power. Clearly, what's the guy's name? That's trying to apprehend Dominic Toretto right now.
Ace? No.
Other versions of Die Hard.
Ames.
Die slowly.
Germany. Very hard to die. Greece.
Skyscraper is my favorite.
The guy's name was Ames.
Die Hard 2, Die Hard, or The Jungle
Ames?
2.
Ames, yeah.
The new leader of the
Where's the Jungle One?
of the agency or whatever
Yeah,
the fuck.
Ames was clearly a defector at this
He's a
point.
cuck.
So anyway, in London, the rest of Dom's team discovered their bank accounts have been drained, and they used cash hidden by a Roman to consult Ramsey's associate.
And during that scene, while they're getting hacked, he's like painting the nails of the dead bodies.
Oh, Jason Momoa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was.
Why is Scott so quiet?
It's because
he didn't watch the movie.
He's
just here for tech support.
Letting y'all talk.
Yeah, Javier, shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah, maybe you were here.
Yeah,
this
for
wouldn't be
real.
a
If you have
problem.
time to be on your phone,
Yeah, what
you have
happened
time to
is
be here.
this is super important shit you had.
Yeah, you're clearly able to do it right now.
Probably sitting at home just because he didn't want to watch the movie. So
Well, that's
No,
literally what he said last week.
yeah, and now he was like, "Oh, I can come back next week, though."
Yeah.
It is very suspicious. Anyways, however, Bowie reports the arrival to the law enforcement for the bounty, leading to the team to turn to Deckard Shaw for help.
I like this, and I like how Deckard Shaw, like, hey, yo, I gotta go save my mom. I'll be right back. And you don't mess with Deckard Shaw, dude. You don't mess with him. He's a badass. He's a legitimate badass super spy.
Did we
That
just skip
Mr.
his
Nobody,
bald.
who Mr. Nobody basically
created
made
because
them
he's
created?
he's an
he's
android.
unstoppable.
He's an
No,
android.
he's
right?
not. They fought the android.
Oh, the android was an enemy.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's not the
It was in
android.
Hobbs and
I thought
Shaw.
he was the android.
No, he helped fight the android.
That is weird how all the men in this series are bald.
bald.
I never noticed that. That is very weird. I
It's
never
because all the
noticed
follicles like fly off your head. That's how fast you're going.
who's got the baldest head.
But so we completely skipped over the scene where they see Pete Davidson.
That leads to nothing though.
Yeah, that
was
does lead
just
to nothing.
Yeah,
such a
but
stupid scene.
Just a
but
cameo?
I want to
It's
mention
just a
it.
cameo, yeah.
I want to mention it so to dock points
Debbie
on
Ryan
it.
was also made a cameo.
Dude, she's
They
great.
just John Cena bumped into her at the airport.
She was great.
She was like, "Oh, sorry," and that was it.
Yeah, she's gonna be like the next big bad.
She's
No
She's
Fast and
been there the
Furious,
whole
maybe.
time.
No Fast and Furious, watch that happen.
It's gonna be like, oh, she bumped into him and she got the fucking
Does
the
she
God
still act in
eye
anything?
or whatever, eye of God.
But
Does she still act in anything? I don't think
don't know.
so.
I don't know.
what
But-
scene were we talking about again?
The- I was talking about the Pete Davidson
No,
scene.
before you.
We were actually in the Shaw
Shaw.
scene, yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that scene because, this is just more firepower to help save the day in the next move. Because clearly he just went out to save his mother, and
Why'd they
Dante
show-
literally will die if he goes after him. He will die. So, I'm just saying. I can't wait for him to come back. I'm
Yeah,
just
shut up.
saying. You're not going to beat Deckard Shaw.
Why'd Han get high for 5 seconds?
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
What?
So Pete Davidson had these magic
Oh, yeah.
muffins.
Because he wanted to get high.
He just ate it and it led to nothing.
Well, he stopped eating them because he was like, oh, these are making me high.
One thing I still
Even though
don't.
he was told it would make him high.
One thing I still don't understand, even though is the beef between
So stupid,
Han
bro.
and Deckard Shaw. Actually, I don't understand it. Were they?
Did he not kill him or try to kill him? That's all I could gather from.
No, I thought that was in 6.
Yeah, but that still carries
No,
over.
no,
you
that
know, they
was
still-
5. Yeah,
They
no,
still have
that
that
was
beef
5,
with
yeah.
each other.
There was a. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
one of them killing
Yeah,
or
it was
trying to
fucking-
kill the other
you're right.
one is something
You're
to
right.
be angry over.
You're right. I forgot about that.
So yeah, they team up, but then Shaw says he's gonna help his mom, while the rest of the team go and track down Dom.
This motherfucker is still watching the pod right now.
Yeah. Hey, comment on our YouTube channel so Scott can read it to us. I
Yeah.
don't want my phone to keep blowing up while I'm hosting. So Ames tracks down and arrests Dom, but his team is ambushed by Dante's mercenaries. Ames then joins forces with Dom to fight them, but Dante reveals that he has kidnapped Isabel. I had to call
Jesus.
in between that. Tess arrives to help, but is wounded by a sniper hired by Dante, who then steals the golden eye. So what do you
Damn.
guys think of that bridge standoff scene?
I thought it was
Which one? There's like three.
bridge.
The one where Jason Momoa gets away in the helicopter.
I feel like that's all of
He
them.
gets the GPS
I
basically.
really feel
where
like
he
that's
gets
all
the
of them.
guy.
He gets the GPS to Dom's son.
Oh.
Yeah,
Where he snipes everybody.
yeah. I thought it was a
Yeah.
good scene. You know, it was good action. It was good action, you know? That's it. It was just a pure action
It
scene.
was a good scene.
It was good.
The stupid car blowing up 2 helicopters. Like,
Wrong scene.
Oh, that comes later, but yeah, that is
Oh,
pretty
my
wrong
God.
bridge scene. Wrong bridge scene.
Wrong bridge helicopter scene, bro. You gotta keep track of these
Yeah,
bridge
sure.
helicopter scenes.
well, I don't remember what the action was on this one.
I'm just teasing because there's
all
so
right,
many
so
bridge
this is where we
helicopters.
find that. What's the CIA guy's name? Oh, I forgot.
Ames?
What was it? Ames?
That's not his
Ames.
name. That's the name of the operation.
The agency. No, that's the name of the agency.
Oh yeah, his.
Yeah, basically,
His
this
last
is the
name is
scene where
Ames.
we
Yeah, that's right,
find out
Ames.
Ames is like finally like, oh shit, we do have
He was
no-
evil
we
all
do have
along.
another big bad we got to deal with, and so he helps Dom in this case.
He was evil all along.
Hey, I'm trying to avoid that spoiler until we actually get to it.
So Ames tracks down and arrests Dom, but his team is ambushed by. Oh wait, we already read that.
Yeah, this is the scene I was talking about.
You could just
where
repeat that section
after
3
Dante,
times.
Listen, after Dante
So Dom
shows
managed.
up attacking, and Dom basically like says, "Hey,
Who's
watch out."
Dante again?
It was so weird
Right
how
here.
he just held up. How he not only flipped over a car by himself,
Oh, with
He
one
has
arm.
strength, bro.
One arm.
He has
Not
super
even
strength,
both.
bro.
he also used a car door as a shield, like Captain
That
America.
shouldn't have worked. Yeah, that shouldn't have worked. It should have gone right through the door. Because those are sniper rounds.
Like he was Captain America.
It's so stupid.
So Dom manages to save Isabel as Dante escapes. Isabel promises Dom to get Tess to a hospital while Ames agrees to help Dom take Dante down. Dom's team is also informed and travel to join them in Portugal. So meanwhile, Jacob and Little B are chased by Dante, who manages to kidnap Little B. Oh, so yeah, basically, what do you guys think of the whole chase scene between Dante
Bitch,
trying to
what?
Dante trying to get the kid in Portugal while we got
I don't remember
John
what.
Cena,
doing
John
that, yeah.
Cena and Vin Diesel in
This
separate
one
cars.
I
wasn't-
don't
this
remember
one
what
wasn't
Portugal
their
looks
best one.
like.
All right, this one wasn't their best one, I think. But I do like the...
This was the scene where you said the kid was being dumb by trying to fix the jam. in
Oh, really?
I like
In the supercar.
chemistry between the uncle and the
Oh,
kid.
John Cena
Yeah,
and the
John
kid.
Cena and the kid. Yeah, I enjoyed that chemistry. It was fun.
It was
He
cringy
What do you
because
mean?
John Cena put on the fucking the cassette tape and he was dancing and
I
the
think
kid was not vibing.
He's a great uncle in these movies, in these type of kind of
Bro,
movies.
he's only been in one movie.
Only
And
two. He was a
did-
baby in the last one.
yeah,
He was
but
in
didn't
the
he try to
movie-
kill?
No, I'm not talking about like
Dom?
this
Oh,
franchise
yeah.
directly, dude. I'm not talking about
Yeah.
this franchise directly.
Now they're family though.
Like how? Like it's probably been like a day since like the end of the last movie.
What is all these stay
But-
frosty?
Stay frosty. Yeah.
Don't shoot the boss. What is all this?
I
Are
don't
these
know. Anyways.
quotes?
Quotes from the movie?
No, these are all why the series sucks.
Oh, cool. Reasons why the series.
Cool
50 reasons.
Yeah, the first one is no one ever carries that much tanks of gas.
That is very unrealistic.
Also,
Ron.
all the armored cars they blow up like fucking like
In
paper
5
mache.
seconds.
Well, to be fair, he did have rocket launchers in that scene attached to his car.
So yeah, basically they chase each other in Portugal.
Just saying.
Dante gets Dom's kid as John Cena sacrifices himself for Dom to catch up.
He's not dead.
And then Dom uses 2 helicopters and smashes them.
He's
with,
not dead.
Dom uses 2 helicopters and smashes them with each other.
He'll be back.
and then finally we get a standoff where Dom finally has his kid back, but now he's trapped on a dam.
And
Oh my god. Oh my.
I honest
was
to
a weird
God-
ending, though,
No, look,
Levi.
I honest to God do not know how he's gonna fight this one.
He doesn't have his car anymore.
The dam is about to fucking break.
The Underminers from Incredibles are gonna dig up
I
from the
don't know.
ground.
Like, I dead ass do not understand how
He's gonna transform his arms into like shovel arms.
No, he's
No,
gonna transform him
seriously,
into
like-
wheels and drive away.
I seriously don't know. Like,
So yeah,
there's
basically,
nothing I can figure
this
out.
movie left at a cliffhanger where Dom and his kid are sitting at the foot of a dam, and all the
And
water's
his
about
family
to...
Yeah,
is
but the
supposed-
thing is, the cliffhanger leads nothing to your imagination.
Yeah, his-
because you
and
don't know
the-
how they can get
His
out of
family's
that.
supposedly dead because they blew up an
They
airplane.
all died.
He's like, "Hey, don't come here, it's a fucking trap."
So everyone's dead except for Dom and the kid.
Well, the mom got away
yeah,
on the
mom got away
submarine.
as well.
On
No,
the
they're dead
submarine.
too.
In the submarine, and then there's
Fast and Furious needs to end.
no, seriously, I don't know like.
There's
I
like
don't know.
There's a billion bombs strapped to a dam.
I don't know. There's nothing they can do to get out of this.
John Cena's gonna come back somehow and save them in a car.
I seriously don't know. Like, as much as I love the movie, that part does not make sense.
You love
know what?
the movie.
He's
You know
got the
what's
kid
gonna
behind his
happen?
back. He's like this, right?
You
And
know
then
what's
he's gonna
gonna happen?
protect the kid from the fucking water.
I know what's gonna happen. Mr. Nobody's gonna come in a helicopter and save
$10
them.
says that's gonna happen. I got money on that. Mr. Nobody's gonna swoop in the last second in a helicopter.
You think he'll have
he's
a
gonna
mask?
inertia drift the helicopter in midair.
It's gonna be awesome, Bri. It's gonna
It's
be.
gonna be no. It's something
gonna be in
ridiculous. is gonna
3D.
happen.
So
No,
yeah,
don't
that's
click
the
it. Don't click it.
that's the movie for y'all.
Don't click it, bro.
Are you watching the full movie right now?
So in a mid-credit scene, Luke Hobbs and his agent storm a former police station owned by Dante, who calls and tells Hobbs that he is the next target for killing his
dude,
father.
I was
It's
so
so
happy when
it
this
was
happened.
so funny because there was an old lady that was walking out of the theater and then she stopped to watch the end credit scene.
Bro,
Like, what
this
the heck?
end credit scene made me happy because of all the bullshit that was going on behind the scenes of these movies.
So The Rock finally returns.
I'm glad
He's just
that
gonna
he
become
returned.
another extra in the billions of
No,
family.
he's not. He's
Yes.
gonna be one of the main ones, bro. He was one of the main characters.
He'll
since
be-
5.
He'll become Dom's wife because Letty's gonna die again.
Oh my
He was
god!
one of the main characters since Fast 5, dude. And he's staying. He's gonna stay the main character now. He's back. He's coming to kick ass, and it's gonna be great.
He's ready to. Kick
He's gonna do some
names.
ridiculous. He's gonna show some insane feats of strength.
So what are you guys' final ratings for Fast X?
It's a 5.
I'm moving it up to an 8.
It's a 5
5.5.
for Fast
Scott,
5.
from hearing us talk, what would you rate it?
5.
Nah, bro. He looks like a Fast and Furious
I
fan.
didn't really
think you'll
hear
enjoy
any-
it.
What would you
Positive
rate
things about it.
I
Fast
said
9?
all positive, dude.
Well, you seem biased,
I am very biased with this
and
franchise,
then he
though.
seemed like he was. Jesus seemed like he was trying to, but he's like, nah, 5. So I'll say 5.
What did you think of the last movie?
I didn't.
That
actually
was
like
dumb. They went into space.
it. Yeah, I didn't actually like that one very much. Like I said, this movie is better than the last 2 movies made.
And it's stupid because the agency also makes a joke, like a meta joke. They're like they can defy gravity and shit.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious movies ranked. Fast 9 was the best? No, it was not.
No, it was not.
That's got to be
Google.
worst to best.
Yeah.
7 is.
Fast X is in the middle somewhere.
Fast 5 is one of their best ones easily.
Oh, number 1 is Fury 7.
My favorite is Wild
That's because
Speed.
of Paul Walker, though.
Oh,
7,
his
5,
last
6.
appearance.
Fast 5 number. I agree. I can agree with this. Although I would say replace Fast 5 with.
But you said
7.
this one was one of the best ones.
Yes, it's in the last couple movies.
Oh come on, you did it.
That's
You did.
essentially
You
saying.
didn't write it like that.
No, listen to this. Fast 5, Fast 7, this one.
That's not even like one of the best. That's like the 4th.
1, 2, 3, bro. Where's the 4th?
All right, let's look at some online ratings. This IMDb audience member gave it a 6 out of 10, saying, "In sum, watch this movie for free at home when you're
What?
in the
You
mood."
can watch it at home?
No, when they're saying probably when it comes out.
Oh.
When you're in the mood for a couple hours of mindless action while you scroll on your phone or chat with people sitting through it with you.
Nah, bro.
Like have
This is
sex.
a movie where you have to watch it so you keep track of the story.
While this
The
person,
terrible story
while this Rotten Tomato audience member gave it a 5
where
out of
Tom
5.
never loses.
5
Because he's not gonna die because he's
contract, yeah.
he can't lose.
This person gave it
The
a
kid's gonna die, but he's
Hey,
gonna
there you go.
survive.
That could be
The kid
content.
doesn't have that in his contract, so yeah, he'll
Yeah,
probably
he could
die.
die. So this Rotten Tomato audience member gave it a 5 out of 5, saying with the surprises and cameos, it was a great movie. Rocket.
The pointless Pete Davidson cameo.
So check out our previous podcast if you've enjoyed this one so far. We upload new episodes weekly. Also check out our Patreon. Any help is greatly appreciated. Now time for content we've seen this week. What are some shows or movies y'all watch?
Wasn't really
Fucking
watching
nothing,
much,
dude.
actually. Yeah.
What about you, Scotty? What you got
What?
for us? What you watched this week?
Not a whole lot. I mean, I was just watching American Hustle on Netflix.
What's American Hustle?
It's like an older one. It's got Bradley Cooper,
What they doing?
Amy Adams. Like, yeah, it's got a bunch of old ones.
I watched some.
What do
Robert
they-
De Niro's in it.
What do they do?
It's this con man is working with Amy Adams. They're like, con artists, and they work with the FBI to try to take down
Hobbs and Shaw.
politicians and stuff.
Oh,
But it's a comedy, so they don't do a good job. It's mostly just cringy. The
Oh.
whole thing.
Is it a series?
No, it's just one movie. It just popped up on the comedy list. It was pretty good though. It's
What do
like
you
2.5 hours long though.
What do you give it out of 10?
I still had 30 minutes left. I'd probably say 8.
Left right before the end. Look, I want to see pictures. Look at them.
While he's doing that, I watched some Fairy Tale this week.
Oh,
I
not
guess.
Fairy Tale.
What
then
the
I
fuck?
was, and instead of watching, I was more playing Final Fantasy VII remake on hard mode. So it was pretty fun.
That's
American Hustle.
I was
they all
wa-
dressed super
Oh,
fancy.
didn't we?
Yeah, it's got. Yeah, he's even got. Jeremy
Weren't we
Renner in
playing?
it.
Oh, what? Is
No,
he
I was thinking
healed
something
already?
Well, this is an older movie.
Oh. So he hasn't had his car accident yet.
No.
You mean the
Came
snow-
out-
Car
it's the
accident? You mean the
snowblower.
fucking
Oh, snowmobile.
snowmobile?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, it came out in 2013.
Louis C.K. was.
Oh, no.
It sucks because I like his
It's pretty
comedy.
good though. It's not much.
But yeah, I didn't do much this week. I guess I just played a lot of games like Mario Kart,
Oh,
Pokemon. I
I-
watched this dude stream.
I bought the Super Mario Bros. Movie. It's out in streaming now,
Really?
so I was able to purchase
like
it
it?
online. Well, I like we've already watched it, so I like to buy it.
But yeah, I watched this.
You can
idiot
watch it
stream.
free on
Hell
Twitter
yeah.
too.
No, I don't want to watch it on Twitter. It's so small
I'll do
screen. Such a small screen. Are you
You
watching
can blow it
anything,
up on your
Jesus?
TV. No.
No. So overall, pretty slow week of us.
Yeah, very slow
content.
week. I mean, slow week, like entertainment wise, but work went by super fast.
All right, Sky, you wanna throw some wisdom down on us?
About what?
Throw your
About-
yeehaw wisdom at us.
Throw your wisdom at us.
I ain't got no wisdom.
This is Scott's wisdom
This
segment.
is Scott's time right now. You got to tell us
Yeah,
some
this
stuff.
is Scott open mic hour.
What have you been doing all week? What is going on with you?
Yeah.
I heard
It's
you.
working,
I
man.
heard you guys did some yard work yesterday,
Yeah, tell us about the yard work.
Uh,
This podcast is now yard
right?
work.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, then what'd you do?
I planted an apple tree.
Oh, that's
Oh
nice.
shit, that's
Pretty
cool.
cool.
How much did that cost you?
$30.
That's not bad.
What kind of apples?
Yeah,
I
green
think
apples.
they were green ones. Something delicious.
Oh,
Red delicious.
yeah, red
Yellow,
delicious. Those are good
something
ones.
delicious.
They're delicious.
Yellow, red, delicious.
I don't remember. what
They're
it's called.
apples, okay?
Yeah,
Are you gonna be
they're
selling?
You
these
asked what apples?
Yeah, but then you guys just kept going.
apples? We gotta keep going with the bit. Yeah.
What else you do?
That's pretty much it. I
No,
was
it's
just
not.
chilling.
Don't lie to me, boy.
Don't let me, boy.
I know you did
What?
other stuff. You played Hogwarts.
Well, what'd you guys do yesterday on call?
Yeah.
You guys were talking about cars or some
he was-
shit.
I
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
on that long.
we were talking about cars and
I downloaded a random
like that.
game.
Yeah,
and I played that for a while.
He played some Rocket
sucked.
League.
What
Yeah.
happened with the pinball?
What have your
That
play?
game sucks.
Pinball
Nothing.
game sucks.
Nothing?
He wasn't. He was just on call.
You didn't play Valorant?
Oh yeah, he did. He did. I told him
Well,
like, why
we
are you
play
playing such a
Valorant.
toxic game?
Cause it's fun.
I know he's a toxic person when gaming, but it doesn't mean you should
No,
join
just
the
in
toxic
general, you're
community.
Just in general, he's toxic.
Yeah.
No.
That's
Well,
why. That's why he got fired from
He's
this
got
show.
toxic traits.
That's why he got
Like his
fired.
work-
You hear that,
Workaholic.
Javier?
His workaholic tendencies.
Is he still in our chat?
Probably.
He's been saying stuff.
Oh yeah, what do you say?
Why him?
Nothing really. I mean, he was like, "But Aleksey's so quiet." No, I want to message the chat. Aleksey Alexi's brain. It's a good
Why are you
scene.
coming after me though? The fuck?
And then he
Why
said
me?
two.
Like we got other people here.
And
Why
then
me?
he said, did Scott write that? I don't know what he's talking
We
about.
gotta go to Agave.
So with that, let's roll the credits. You guys got any recommendations for any media?
Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, it's not even out.
So I'm
How
gonna
can you recommend
it. I'm gonna recommend it still. Like when it comes out, play it.
Yeah, bro.
Same. Diablo 4 easily.
What do you
This I
recommend?
can't actually
Easily.
No. This one I can say because I actually did play it.
It doesn't even save your progress. Those
I
fucking
don't care. It's worth
assholes.
playing it again.
That's-
I only got it stops you level 20. It's not like you
This
lose
is
too much.
gonna turn out to be like you grinding a billion hours
Yeah.
of XP, and then you're gonna be like, ah,
It is gonna be that.
I got
It will
tired.
be
You're gonna
that.
be burnt out by the time the game's actually released.
Oh yeah, probably.
What about you, Jesus? What do you recommend?
I recommend the Kali Uchis album, the new one,
Yeah. Don't listen to him.
Red
though,
Moon
right
and
now.
Venus.
What
is
about
such
you,
a good
Scotty?
album.
What do you recommend?
Yeah, Scott. What do you recommend?
Hit us with
Did
the
you
rec.
watch Guardians yet?
No, I want to, but I don't like movies, so I'll probably. wait
Oh
till it
my
comes out on
god,
DVD.
bro.
Oh my
I
god.
don't like DVD.
literally, bro.
I mean, I like movies. I don't like theaters. I don't like groups of
But
people.
you're missing the best experience for Guardians was in theaters, bro.
They already
probably
they already
was.
came out with Quantumania
But
on
when
Disney
it came
Plus.
out,
Yeah, I saw
like
that.
I was already busy that whole weekend.
Not my problem. We'll go watch it in theaters right now.
I recommend the Nintendo Switch, guys.
We'll see.
I recommend the Nintendo Switch. Just buy the whole system, you know?
So the plan for next week, you guys want to do Little
The Machine.
Mermaid or the Machine?
The machine.
Jesus.
Wait, what do you actually want to watch? Honest opinion.
The Machine is better. I know the Little Mermaid would probably be
Scotty,
more
see
relevant.
Stitch live action.
Scotty, which would you rather have?
I'm down to watch both.
Little
if you're
Mermaid
down
or
to
the
watch
Fuck
Machine?
no, I'm not doing both.
Me?
No.
Yeah.
Probably the machine. I'm already pumped for that one.
Probably.
bet.
I mean, I listened to that.
I'll
that
probably
dude
go
on-
and I
on
might
the
actually go and
Machine
see
it
Little
is.
Mermaid still.
I'm
been
not
talking
watching
about
the
it a
little
lot.
shit made.
All I know is like he said it multiple times because he's friends with all the other comedians. He said if this movie does good, all his friends and all
Is
those
Bobby
other
Lee gonna
comedians
be in
will
it?
make more movies.
That'd be dope.
Bobby
So hopefully
Lee
it
would
does
be
well.
dope. Oh, you should watch the movie so you can talk about it with us next week.
No, do it. Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see.
What do you mean
Javier
we'll
gonna
see,
be back
bro?
here?
No.
No, he's fired. Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for visiting Sleeping Cinema. Until next week. Bye.
Deuces.
Pieces.
You can hit end stream on the
Yeah, end stream.
Streamlabs.
End stream, there's a button.